All right, and we are live. I hope everybody's having a good one. I'm a little behind today. No, I wasn't on WoW. I was watching Ransom, and I went to boot up OBS, and the whole thing crashed, and I had to reboot my whole rig. So we are back. All right, let's go save this movie store. All right. It's new release day. Hey, Rainer! Rainer, you're the first one in here. You know what that means. You get to see J Trip and Pooh, but today I bring you more evidence. This time he got Luigi.
Oh my god, he flew! No!
Another mascot down. Jay is a menace to park mascots. First Pooh, now Luigi. What's next? I have my sources out there, my connections, that he might have gotten Olaf too. I'm waiting to hear back, and we'll see what happens. But I'm telling you, man, he's a menace. I made some room there. Make room for Christmas movies. Rainer, my weekend was pretty good. Quiet. I ended up spending a little more money than I wanted to at the comic store, but I got some new runs. I got a review. I got the new Firestorm out. I did a review on that. If you want to watch it, it's up on the channel. I got another one coming out tomorrow that covers. Oh God, what did I make? That has another one, and then I know Wednesday. I got one coming out that covers the new Absolute Manhunter run that was recommended to me, and I'll drop my thoughts and opinions on that. So there's that. I also got another one coming out on Friday. I got to read through these. This is the new Nova run. There'll be a review of this coming out Friday, and it's 6 issues long. And I only intended to get Absolute Manhunter, but when I saw they had all 6 issues, I had to get them, and I figured I'd turn it into content. But what really hurt was the I think it was around $45 worth of bags and boards that I needed, because it was like 17 for the bags and 15 for the board. Like it was up there. It was like $45 for 200 bags and boards. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but at the same time, I really needed them. I only had 6 left, but it should last me for at least the rest of the year. So yeah, it was a weekend. Tomorrow I'll be going through playing Windrose. I'll be playing solo because I'm antisocial and don't have any friends to play with. But yeah, otherwise, pretty good weekend. But I just kind of wanted to chill tonight. Tomorrow's going to be pretty intense playing Windrose, so... Hey, rent a movie. You can rent a movie too. Rent a movie? You look like a lonely old man. Rent a movie. Oh. You too. Rent a movie.
Wow.
Oh.
No. Hey, you want to rent a movie?
Oh.
Hi. Oh.
Oh, hello, sir. That's a very flamboyant shirt you have there. Hey, Waldo's back! What was it again? What did you rent again? Okay. There you go. There you go, buddy. Get you all squared away. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for coming. My God, that is a miserable hat you have on. Keep warm. I have played solo games and games alone for so long, Rainer, even ones that are designed to be multiplayer, that I don't play well with others. I literally just... I'm like, okay, people are here. I will automatically go off and do my own thing, and nobody will know what I'm doing. When they log off because they're bored or something, I keep playing. They don't come back for a few days, and suddenly I'm leaps and bounds ahead of them because I kept playing. So it's a trade-off. 1 minute. Ooh, cherry slush. $150, $60. Hey, Ladybug! Thank you for stream hopping, Ladybug. Has Jeremy tried to marry you out yet, or is it still on him? Because otherwise it's tossed back over to Jay. Like, sub, and subscribe, always. Thank you so much, folks. If you do enjoy just chilling and comic book reviews and other random crap, please hit that like, hit that sub button. Check out some of my videos. Okay, yeah, I don't forgive late fees. There is no forgiveness for late fees. Yeah, I found Waldo. He was actually the first one in the shop. Reserved a video. Okay, who are you? Oh yeah, sure, I got your video. Here you go. Oh yeah, you returned damn no. You broke a tape, buddy. You broke a tape. Waldo is also the only one. He hasn't tried selling me to marriage lately. He modded me as part of reparation. See, that works. See, Ladybug, after this stream, I'm gonna mod you too, but just on principle. 73 Xmit. Yeah, no. Can't cut you some slack. I'll pay, but I'm never coming back. Sure you will. You have those videos. Okay, you are after It's Too Broken. You're reserved. There you go. Fantastic Sarcastics in here. I'm single. Kidding. Ladybug, everybody is trying to marry you. What did you do? I'm just taking a break from watching tornadoes in my greater area. Tornado, dude, that's not good. The one thing I am happy about with New England is we really don't get a lot of bad. We get snow. Yeah, no, late fee is a late fee, lady. Buy a watch. See, you could have bought a watch with that $2. Now you have to pay it to me. Ooh, lime slush. Ooh, exact change, even better. So tomorrow night I will be going live with Windrose, and on the 21st I will be starting stream at 3 and going to about 10:30, various games and things like that. It's my birthday stream, and I figured I'd try to get a little growth off of it. I will be turning old. I'm just a conservative Christian homeowner with money in the bank. Completely underrated, unattracted to the gender. The opposite gender for some reason. Hey man, no one knocks it. I don't know, I'm just sarcastic ass in chat. Yeah, Ladybug, I don't know either, but hey, can't be a bad thing. What are you after? Okay, you're after that infection love. Alright, there you go, take that. Wow, that day went by fast. Holy crap. Did that actually just say Santa's infection is coming to town? Oh, crazy people. Man, I gotta say though, Jay is right. We do have one of the best communities and setups and people on the internet. The fact that all you guys are here is absolutely fantastic. What are you exactly? Gotta save. Okay, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is a regular day. Ugh, what is that? Valentine's Day? Yuck. Ugh. I gotta find the soundtrack. I'm in lurker mode. All right, Rainer. Thanks for lurking. I'm usually nice too. I also mentioned I like shark fishing and more intimidating because everyone was acting up. I think that backfired. Yeah. No, that's like the Ladybug. Never bring that up because that like those really hot redneck chicks who like like shooting guns and like being outdoorsy and everything like that. Not a great idea. Like, it all of a sudden, it's like, hello. How much are you selling for? Yeah. All right, we're done for the day. You, like, fantastic, sarcastic, just like, you had my attention. Fishing story, too. I date a girl who can outshoot me. Me, I want what my grandparents had. My grandparents knew each other for a grand total of 2 weeks. They got married, had multiple children, and were together for 52 years before she died. And by the way, this wasn't normal. He was he was a command sergeant major in the U.S. Army and fought in Vietnam and Korea and Vietnam. He was stationed in Japan during the occupation. My grandfather was awesome, and they stuck together for 52 years, knowing each other for 2 weeks. So one day, I hope, before I kick it, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, fantastic sarcasm. Yeah, it really is fantastic, Ladybug. My grandfather passed 3 years ago, lived to 97, and the cancer got him. Fuck cancer. But yeah, they were absolutely fantastic. Never a bad memory of my grandfather, and like he would lecture, he would yell at you, but you never questioned that he had your back. And I honestly miss him. Like, I would do anything for one of his "you screwed up" 4-day long lectures. Like, he would literally meet you every day for a couple hours, hang out and spend time, and he would berate you the whole time. And I miss it. And I just really miss him, but he's gone now. There's not much I can do about it. What are you doing up here? You're horror. You're an Xmas movie. You are in the wrong place. So yeah, I miss him, but he's resting now, a well-earned rest. Lord knows he deserves it more than others. All right, you two can go over here, because I got too many of you. Ninja Snake. No, fantastic, sarcastic. You can't do it because my grandfather had this way about him, and no one can replace it. No one has annoyed you. I get that. My grandma passed 2 years ago, and I miss a lot of the stuff my grandfather did. I really do. Kid movie. We need to put it. That is it. After this stream, I'm gonna go to the Steam page and recommend the devs that we have a way of putting in a rewind fee, because that rewind fee really slows down the return queue. Romance, drama. Christmas movie? You pretty sure you are. Christmas, drama. No, the last, after I lost my grandfather, I lost my dad a year and a month later. That was a little under 2 years ago, and I just... It's been a rough one. It's always... I've reached, as a movie once said, at some point we reach a point in life where it stops giving us things and starts taking things away. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, fantastic, sarcastic. I learned a lot from my grandparents. They were kind of, especially my great-grandmother, who pretty much raised me. Hey, take a flyer. Hey, take a flyer. Take a flyer. Damn, missed it. Hey, how you doing? Take a flyer. You look like you need a movie. Sorry, not for me. Piss up a rope. Santa's infections coming to town. That just sounds like a bad porno. maternal grandparent. Everyone else passed away. I didn't know my grandparents or my dad. That sucks. $1,250. There we go. Hey, don't you start over there. There is nothing out in that hallway. You are hearing random shit. No. Oh, Karen! Oh, don't you start with me, you evil little midget. Yeah, I'm not... Then you shouldn't have had a late fee. You went full Karen, dude. Lifetime ban. Okay, what do you want? The Ninja Snake. Oh, there you go. Five, 6, 7, 8. All right. Grew up older side of millennials. We lost. So with my age, I am in that everything started for me in the late 80s and early 90s, so I have a lot of generational overlap. But I also take into factor of geographical location of where somebody is raised. Like, seriously, if you were raised in a ass backwards town where where there was literally nothing, you didn't get computers or anything like that, you still had that generational gap where you didn't have all that stuff. Like, you had all this cool stuff coming out, but you were not have access to it. So I grew up in backwards towns. Backwards towns. So, yeah. Ooh, $20 damn lady. Hey, I'm never coming here again. Sure you are. You got videos to return. And if they come back late, you'll eat the charge. Alright, what do you want? Family in the sky. There you go, buddy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Dude, damaged tape, seriously. So I do have two sets of grandparents, a set of grandparents that's still alive, and they're in their mid-80s. And my grandmother has trouble walking and with mobility, and my grandfather has the early onsets of what we affectionately call CRS. We can't remember shit. He and I were joking around about that years ago. So he is not doing well. He's actually sick right now, which is why I haven't been able to go visit him. But he's not sick in the hospital. He's sick home, so there's that. So that's good. But I haven't seen him for like 3 months. I miss him, but can't go over there when they're sick. He gets really excited when he sees me because he remembers me fondly. So he gets worked up, and it could exacerbate things. Yeah, you're not. No, you won't, dude. You still got to return those, Chuckles. Affection of love. I'm 27. Seeing the change when I was a kid is crazy. It's been really crazy Like, I can only imagine what it's like for my grandparents and my mom, but I just know that how fast everything is moving now in the world, that it is absolutely mind-bending to me compared to what it must be like for them. What are you after? Ah! Damn. The last group of kids is somewhat normal. There's hopes for Gen Alpha. A lot of them seem to be like disconnecting from the internet and, you know, actually outside doing things with like bikes and jumping and everything like that. But yeah, like there is a couple generations that are pretty much being that were raised by the internet. Dude, lady. Here's your money. Lady, you're the one that didn't... Late fees, man. Got it. Late fees and a damaged tape. But there is a whole generation of kids that are apparently outside and playing now. Like, shit, when I was a kid, there wasn't a time I wasn't outside. Saturdays, like after school, I was riding my bike around town, you know, all that stuff. And then, you know, Saturdays, as soon as Saturday morning cartoons were over, I got kicked out of the house and was like, I don't want to see you until it's dinner time. And I was all around town and everything like that. My nieces are being raised as iPad kids, thank you. Oh, that's good to hear. They're getting old school parenting. Play outside. That's 27 is a hard age. You feel like you should have your life together. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in my early 40s, and I still don't feel like I have my life together. You never will feel like you have your life. Like, what I've learned is in my opinion, you will never feel like you have your life together. Nothing will ever feel right, but that doesn't mean you can't be happy. Like, it is so hard to just be happy, accept and be grateful for the things that you do have. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, and going after that wanting more is fantastic. But being happy with what you have is key, because being happy with what you have removes that drive and that want to want more. It helps fight that unbelievable amount of greed that people can have. When they finally reach the point when they're just, you know, I have it good, I have it great. And that's where I'm at in life. Fantastic Sarcastic. You can miss the family train, and it does suck, but sometimes it's a bullet dodged. You never know. Oh, comedy. It's Valentine's Day, too. Nope, you never will have it all together, no matter how much you want to. You'll feel like you do, and then something catastrophic will happen that'll set you back. That's why you very much have to just live in the now. You have to be thankful for what you have. Like, right now, I am in the process of saving for a Switch 2 so I can get the next Pokemon game. But I don't buy video games, really. I mean, the only reason I own a Switch is because I wanted to play Pokemon. And I will. But the whole... New market. Scrolling up. Right, action drama. Need a shelf that holds at the shelves. I always wanted to get married after. It's something, dude. There are Fantastic Sarcastic. Also remember that there are people later in life who did get married and did have kids and ended up being pretty genuinely happy. Meet me out back 9 p.m. Okay, that's the smutty book deal. So you never know. All I also have to say is with that Fantastic Sarcastic, you never know what life will bring you week to week, day to day. You just gotta live it. I already been through a good bit, so like you actually not that bad now. Life is way better. It always gets better. You just have to ride out the hard times, Ladybug. Trust me. It really does get better, and I have tried to tell this to my friends in their darkest times, and it really it gets better. You bitch, you're putting the movies back in the wrong place. Uh, 43 minutes. We'll do one more day. Damn. Oh yeah, I got your demonic uncle. As always, darkest before the dawn, Ladybug. Fisherman's Christmas. Oh, there we go. And yes, I did set up a throne link and everything like that if that's something you want to do. But just in case, I'm not monetized yet, but and that'll take a little bit of time. It's kind of nice having regular conversation instead of gooner shit on everybody else's channels. Yeah, I don't do that stuff. I'm here to just do my thing and chit chat with folks. Like I will play video games and play whatever and just chat with the chat with people. What do you got? Doghouse. Take your movie. Next time, little less change, asshole. Like, I play games like Second Nature when I really get into something, but this is just so chill and everything like that. Oh yeah, it's cotton candy. Yeah, I mean, I just don't dig that Gooner stuff. Like, it's funny and all that stuff, but it can get old after a bit. I mean, every content creator does stuff differently. I don't. I just do, like, really cheesy bad jokes and stuff. And, I can't resist ripping into MCU fan, because, well, it's simpy. You just gotta give into it. Like, I really love the G&G Friday Night Mario Kart streams, because it reminds me of Halo with my friends when I was in my 20s. It's like we were just unbelievably vicious, and I'm not talking about online Halo. I'm talking about, like, 2 Xboxes, regular Xboxes, linked together through a really shitty modem, through a really shitty LAN connection, and all 4 of us playing Halo on 2 20-inch, all 8 of us playing Halo on 20-inch televisions. And there was 15 of us hanging out, so we were cycling through, having the good times and everything, and G&G Mario Kart stream is about as close as I'll ever get to that again. It's not that hard to figure out, Ladybug. Men are inherently lonely. We are built for most of us are built for companionship. Unfortunately, most of us don't have a companionship because a lot of us are socially retarded. Hi. But I have come to enjoy being alone, so I don't go into that whole gooning thing. And I mean, I like looking at pretty things, yeah, but I don't broadcast it or advertise it or have gooner stuff on my channel. I thought about it, but I decided it's not what I want to put out. Like, I honestly, I really do just like sitting here chit-chatting with you folks, even though there is a 30-second delay. Who, me or Ladybug Fantastic Sarcastic? Phone home. Take. Yeah, you either in person you either get 2 versions of me. You'll get the quiet, I'm not very chatty type, or if you're in the middle of a large group and there's so many people around me, my anxiety kicks in and it revs me into overdrive to not shut up mode. And I will word vomit. Oh, thank you, Ladybug. I do try. I'm a fat fuck, though. And I'm working on it, but still, I am not a very thin-skinned man. But on the upside, I don't wear spandex. Ooh, you. What are you after, lady? Okay. Sure, I'll grab that for you. Sometimes both fantastic, sarcastic. It depends. If we had actually been able to, like, hey, let's go grab stuff like that, and it was just you and I talking, I would have been okay. I would have been absolutely chill. But yeah, I wish I got to spend more time with you too, fantastic, sarcastic. But like, oh, hello, Mr. Man. Man, and people call me crazy. Hey. Someone's gonna have a fun night. All right, what do you need? Bad dream. There you go. I'll talk about comics, games, movies, video games, you know. Well, popcorn piece of shit. I usually cheap. Ah! Well, also, Ladybug, the chats you're normally in are massive. Like, seriously, there is a lot of people in Jay's chat and everything. And not that I'm ungrateful for everybody here. There is 6 people lurking in this chat right now. And I gave an extra talking to people with no strings attached. Once I run out of things to say or something. Yeah, I definitely, yeah. I get that, Fantastic Sarcastic. But Ladybug, it's easier to talk when there's a small chat and everything like that. Like me, I'm not looking to go viral or get, you know, some crazy viral moment or anything like that. I'm literally just looking to get monetized and have people occasionally come in and listen to my shit. The rest of us are lurking. I got no issues with lurkers. I love lurkers. Lurkers help with my watch hours. Lurkers are I firmly believe that lurkers are the backbone of YouTube channels. Like, you got people in the chat and everything like that who love to hang out and talk, and they're fantastic. And they do the same thing, but a lurker just sits there and listens. And that's cool with me, man. Just happy you're here. Jeez, lady. Sometimes we need a chill option for sure. Yeah, that's all I really do is chill options. Every night I go live for about an hour, hour and a half, and play video games and just kind of help with the daily wind down. Unfortunately, due to hard drive constraints, I had to uninstall Fallout 4 to get Windrose. So we'll be playing Windrose for a while over Fallout 4. I just don't have the hard drive space. I'm on 4 devices between lurking, modding, and chatting. Rainer, you are a machine, my dude. You are a machine. Nope, figured just go live for an hour and chill and chat with folks. It's what I like to do most. Damn, another broken tape. 73 X-Men, I do appreciate you being here, dude. Much obliged to sit here listening to me rambling. Hey, they got adult movies. I'm not going to be putting those in my store. Comedy. All right. Best guys and girls who like the stream. Well, I appreciate everybody who comes through my chat, man. When people talk on my put comments on my video and stuff, I do my best to respond to every single one of them. Because if I have learned one thing from Jeremy, it's you always read the super chats. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I will read once it comes in. I will read every super chat put out there, with obvious exceptions of, you know, stuff that you can't read. Say. But Jeremy's right. Read the super chats. It's why people are here. They're sending them. Why ignore them? That's the next expansion right there. Can't do arcade machines yet. Work invaders and munch maze. Candy dispenser, clearance bin, stations. Okay, those are all done. Decorations, we'll get those eventually. Shelves, okay. Got Friday the 13th with extra horror movie rentals. Any new claims or anything like that? No. Well, I stay. There was an emergency Cobra cast? Oh, God. Every time I see an emergency Cobra cast go up, my first response is, oh, poor Jessica. Oh, I got to meet Jessica at MegaCon. She's an absolute sweetheart. That woman is cool as hell. Two or three. Oh, good Lord. Poor Jessica. Poor Jessica. Jess is fantastic, fantastic sarcastic. She really is. Although I still think it's hilarious that ABF won MegaCon. Then, oh, no idea who I was, but everyone knows her. Yeah, everyone knows Lady Jessica. Happy Jessica. Jessica Lindstrom's Secret Racism, which is my personal favorite. I can't stop laughing every time that thing was doing something. That count popped up. Ladybug, I was there when he walked up with it. Like, we were all in a group chit-chatting in front of the Rippaverse booth, and he came up, and he just holds it up, and it's like in glass, and we all just start laughing because of the one finger, and we just lose our shit. We're all laughing so hard, and I got a picture of him with holding it, and it's freaking great. Oh, man, that was so awesome. Hey, Bubba. And it was so funny. Jess and ABF might be the only internet couple till Ladybug picks one up. It's the meme is complete. Like, I don't know if anybody will ever top a MegaCon after that. What the hell is mixed here? Why are you selling me mixed? Fantasy? What are you doing here? Okay. Yeah, it's... Oof. Ladybug, I'm not touching that one. No comment? Yep, respect the lady's wishes. That's all I gotta say about that. Papa. Sam, what do you want, buddy? You want my... He does not leave me alone. I don't know. I don't ask about people's relationship status, and even if I knew something, I wouldn't say anything because it's not my place to say. But I keep out of people's relationship status. Unless they, you know, like, want me to know, and even then, I don't tell. Not that hard. People are wild, Ladybug. I grew up when online dating was a weird joke. When I grew up, there were rules where don't get into random cars with people you don't know. And don't talk to strangers on the internet. May I introduce you to Uber? That's how far the world has shifted in my small existence on it. Don't you give me no shit. I'm doing stuff here. You have peed, you have pooped, and you're not going outside. You want to come up and say hi? Down. All right, come on. Somebody wanted to say hi. I didn't meet I don't have that. I don't have the wife thing, Rainer. But I did meet my best friend playing World of Warcraft like Oh God, Lich King was out, so it has to be like 13 or 15 years ago at this point. And we raided in WoW, and I was best man at his wedding. All right, there, you have been seen. You have gotten your attention. Now you got to go down. No, you got to go down. Oh, Sammy. All right, good boy. Yes, that is my dog, Samwise. Sammy for short. He is a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. He was my 41st birthday gift from some family members who thought I could use a friend after my dad died. Lady. Oh, this is no. Oh. That's done. Oh, we gotta. Yeah, I couldn't think of a better name. Like, I was tossing around quite a few, but Samwise seemed to hit just right. So Samwise it was. And I almost got a girl, but I'm like, no, I want a boy because I wanted red and white. That's what his coloring is in breeder terms. So I got that, and yep, there he is, right there. He's been with me 2 years. I got him like the day before my birthday, April 20th. That's his gotcha day. He gets a steak on that day. He gets a high-end steak. No. And yeah, he's a spoiled little prince. All my friends got married and didn't have room for me in their lives. So I work and come home to the internet. Yeah, I understand that, Fantastic Sarcastic. Alright, we are going to hit save with this. And we're going to return to exit. We're going to quit game, turn to main menu, and we're going to quit. So yeah, I'm gonna chit chat with you folks for a sec. So give me a sec. We'll do this live. There we go. All right. So yeah, I don't have a lot of friends up here in Massachusetts. Most of my friends live down in North Carolina and other parts of the country. Hell, one of my closest friends lives in the Netherlands, and she wants me to come visit. And I told her, I'm like, hey, I'd love to come visit as soon as your country decides not to take my telemetric data. Then I'm not. Otherwise, I'm not coming there. You can come here to the U.S. happily, but otherwise, I'm not going to the Denmark. But yeah, it's kind of rough some days. Other days it's pretty cool. I got people I chit chat with online. I also keep myself pretty busy. I don't have a lot of hangout time. The couple friends I do have up here, she's divorced. I've known her since I was 16. She's divorced, has 3 kids, and works full time. So she doesn't have a lot of time to hang out. So I don't see her. I think we're doing something for my birthday. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I've known her since I was 16, and that's close to 30 years now. Coming up on in a few years. So yeah, we're not super close, but we're definitely friends. I know if I needed help with something, she'd be there. But yeah, otherwise I just tend to keep to myself and do my thing. My friend's pastor saying date and get married, the only single person in the church. No kidding. Yeah, that sucks. Fantastic Sarcastic. Like I don't give dating advice or anything like that. It's not me. Hey, come on, Sammy. All right, you want to come up? All right. Oh, okay. You can sit up here. Hey! You want attention? You don't try to nip my hand. He's going through his bratty teenage phase. Every night, he's also a little bit past his bedtime. Yeah, you ready for bed? Yeah, you don't like that. But no, I got a couple more videos coming out this week. One Thursday, and I got to work on the one for Friday. I never dated, so I don't have advice. That's okay, Ladybug. I just enjoy it. That's all right, Ladybug. What's up, Bubba? Hey, kitten pup. You know, you've been shedding really bad. I'm going to have to give you a bath soon. No, he is my constant companion. We go for WALKS every morning after Jay's stream. We head out. And after we do that, we head off to... We come back and I work on stuff till like 2. He demands attention around then. He needs to potty and everything like that. Yeah. Oh, Bubba. All right, down you go. Whew. Fantastic, sarcastic. You're fantastic. That might be one of those questions that you don't ask. And, you know, you just kind of accept it as the fact and you just move along. Because if you go into the details, it makes things a little awkward and you just kind of go, okay, that's cool. So, Wednesday night, we're back with Real Talk with Wasp and McCara. We will 100% be doing that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're reviewing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I will watch that afternoon. Yeah, it's not that nobody's interested with me. Like with me, it's not that nobody's interested. I have had offers, but I don't want to date till I get the hell out of New England. I want a new start. I want a new life, and I want a better thing than I have going on up here. So I am kind of not dating. I also don't do long distance. I can't stand it. I don't really do much, and I'm not going to do it again. But maybe after I move, something will shift. But right now, I don't care how lonely I get. I just won't do dating. Especially with the current date. I live in Massachusetts, okay? It is liberal hell up here. Like, I can see protests off my back deck because I can see City Hall a mile and a half away. Like, I can hear the protests. And I'm like, I don't want that. Like, it's not even like there's no diverse thought. I live in a college town with a cycling rotation. It is just not even something remotely I want to attempt in New England or Massachusetts or anything like that. And while I believe everybody has the right to their opinion and everything like that, I am just not going down that road. Especially when I am moving, there's no point to starting up a relationship with somebody or anything like that. There's just me leaving, I'll settle, and we'll go from there. I'll see where things land. Right now, I'm also really happy in the general place where my life is for the first time in, oh God, at least a decade and a half. And now that my life is settled, I really don't want to bring something in and mess it up unless I know it's 100% going to work out. And Yeah, that's just not me. I also want to physically get a little more healthy before I do, and moving is a big part of that because living at a top of a 90-degree hill in a third floor walk up really isn't conducive to wanting to go out and exercise. There's no parks around me. There's no nothing within reasonable walking distance for me to do. So I just kind of don't do it. Not that I don't like exercise. It's literally I used to go to the gym and everything, but the only close gym was a Planet Fitness, and I refused to give them more money for reasons. Um, so I just opted out and just decided to keep going and just decided to stop going. I eat the same. I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm just very sedentary. But no, the dating up here is completely off the table for me. Like it's just not going to happen. I need a new start in a new location and everything like that. So yeah, I just want to get on with my life and take the next step, and I'm working towards that. Once I take that next step and I get settled, like my next vacation that I want to take, I want to go fantastic sarcastic. I live in a third floor walk up with very bitchy neighbors. Like I don't really do that stuff. So I don't want to risk it. I just have to ride out this year, and I guarantee you, once I move, me and the dog will be taking lots of walks places. Good, he didn't hear that. We'll be going lots of stuff because I won't be living in a third floor apartment. I won't be, you know, in a really bad town with rough in a rough area and everything like that. Like I still live in the apartment. My dad used to live on the first floor of this building. He died, and I'm still stuck here. I can't leave. I'm financial. I'm stuck. So I have to take a big chance and leave the state because I just can't afford to live here anymore. Utility bills for 1 month are up to $500 because I have natural gas, and I can't. It's too expensive. Fantastic, sarcastic. Home ownership is a blessing. I rent, so it's definitely just time for me to take the next phase of my life. Like I'm happy where my life is. I'm just not happy with its physical location. I'm pretty sure once I get out of here and adjust and everything like that, I'll be able to take the next step of where I want my life to be. But right now, I just want to stream. I want to hang out. I want to read and review comics, and I just want to chill. Cause and that's where I'm at with that. That's where I'm at with all of that. So yeah, it's Bubba. Hi. You are being an annoying little shit. You know that. But yeah, I if I did a just chatting stream, would you guys actually like come in and chit chat with me about stuff? If that's something you want, I can more than happily do that. Like maybe on a Thursday night or something like that after Real Talk. Instead of like playing a game, I can just come in and chit chat with folks. Maybe bring up some random topics and stuff like that. All right. Give me a week. I gotta figure out panels and stuff like that for it. Find some of that free shit. Fantastic, sarcastic, maybe. Heck, I'd bring on Ladybug if she'd want to join. We could all sit down and chit chat about random crap. Oh, Twitter drama is always entertaining. Yeah. I could just call it chat talk where we literally I could like boot up the Discord and drop us all into a Discord chat. We could all just sit there and chit chat for a while. Or I could bring you on StreamYards. Whatever you want to do. You very much do, fantastic, sarcastic. Well, yeah, but I only go live for like an hour and a half. I live stream because it's just what I do, but I tend to actually just like making videos and stuff like that. But yeah, if that's something you want, give me a couple weeks. Jeremy streams over everybody. No, Rainer, if Jeremy actually, if we ever get, okay, I'm telling you right now, the mythos of YouTube, the way the world works, okay, hear me out on this. In the dawn of YouTube, hidden in the code, saw the forecoming of the D-Day Cobra. And in that, it says, if D-Day Cobra stream over D-Day Cobra, D-Day YouTube will cease to exist. So I'm taking this as if Jeremy ever streams a Cobra cast over a Cobra cast, YouTube will implode. Because the code just cannot take that much grift. Or so the legend goes. I don't know, but I'm inclined to believe it given how crazy YouTube is. Man, I wish we could rate him. I want to get Jay. I've been trying to get Jay on my stream for 6 months, and he keeps saying he'll join, and he doesn't join. Bubba, you got a potty? No, you just want attention. You're going to go to bed early tonight. You are driving me crazy. You are driving me crazy. Come on, buddy. You are 27 pounds of pure muscle. And you aren't comfortable to sit with. You're not coming up and sitting. It was foretold in the prophecy. Exactly, Ladybug. Are they still doing 2 separate streams, Horadon? I see some streamers do it fantastic, sarcastic, but I don't. I just like playing my games. I also don't believe in making shorts. I don't like making shorts. Like, I think making shorts actually contributes to the stupidity of society. So I refuse to really engage in it. I made one for a Ripaverse thing, but that's the only short I've ever really made that I can recall. Samwise is 2 years old. He turned 2 years old in February, and he is going through his unbelievable, terrible twos. And always, for some reason, this time of night, he wants to play. He always wants to play. He's always got to play. So yeah, it's he tends to annoy the ever-loving shit out of me. I know you did, but I don't want to make shorts. I'm okay with not making shorts. That's what's most importantly. I just want to make the content I create and enjoy it. So yeah, tomorrow what do I got coming out tomorrow? Video tomorrow is some new announcement of a new comic run. And Wednesday are my thoughts and opinions on the new Martian Manhunter run. So yeah, we'll do that. Thursday, I got another one coming out that I still got to record. And by Friday, I have to read all 6 of these and then proceed in doing a video recording of the thoughts and opinions of it. I never liked them after the first few. Yeah, well, he's innocent, Brimstone. How could you say that? Yeah, well, he is a good boy. He doesn't. All right, fine. Come on. Hey, good boy. You are just not going to leave me alone, are you? Shh, quiet, calm down. You are just so excited and full of energy. It's springtime and he is fixed, but it's springtime. Spring seasons are changing, so he's a little more energetic. We got some sunlight today. Hey, Bubba. I love you too. Can I pet? You want to get petted? You got to put your head down. Good boy. He's going through his bratty teenage phase. I'm told it lasts a couple of years and then he'll be perfectly good. He is the goodest boy. He is a very good boy. Well, as a puppy, he wasn't. I had a couple of $200 gaming books on my shelf that he decided to chew the hell out of while I was in an important call. So now there's nothing on the bottom shelves he can really get a hold of. He chewed the sides off of 2 comic boxes. No damage to the comics, so I replaced mine with heavy duty BCW gaming box, heavy duty BCW boxes, which cost, well, they were $30 a piece, and now we're up to 40 due to tariffs. They're Chinese. Yeah, so it's a thing. Yeah, Bubba. Hey, fantastic. I have a cat too. You just don't see him. His name's Odin, and he's probably chilling in the bedroom. Still a good boy. He is, Rainer. Absolutely good boy. So yeah, if you guys want a chit-chatting stream and stuff like that, just a chatting with chat type thing, I can pull together a StreamYards for it, and which will be a lot easier because there won't be a 30-second delay like there is with OBS and everything like that. So give me a couple weeks to figure it out and set it up, and we'll go from there. Because right now my short box stream, since my partner in crime... Hey, Christopher Lee Jackson. Mostly because I live in the country in the field and might get in place. So he's good. He's just being 30-pound brat. I can't feel my arm. So, what was I saying? I don't fucking remember. My short box stream is still going, but my partner in crime, the Ginger Wolverine, is in the middle of lots of real life with an unflexible, with a very random work schedule. So we'll be live Saturday night with the new next short box. He's confirmed it. I have for confirmation. After that, I have to go down. After that, I don't know when it's going to be. So I just need to figure out, times for that and stuff like that before I can commit to a solid week. So it could be a couple weeks before I can commit to a solid day of, doing a talk show type thing. Wednesday's already booked with Real Talk with Wasp and Makara. We need to trim your claws, and you need a bath. What's happening? Weekend went a little more pricey than I thought it would, but overall pretty good. I had to end up getting bags and boards for my comics, and I got two bags of 100 bags and things of 100 boards. So it was like $45, and I ended up buying comics that I didn't intend to, so I think I spent an extra $35 on those. So I actually overspent by like $70, but I don't buy anything else. So I buy comics in WoW time, and I barely ever buy new games. Yes, hello, Bubba. But yeah, I did reviews. Okay, Sammy, I gotta put you down, buddy. I gotta. You're not a little puppy anymore. It hurts to hold you. So, yeah, I didn't want to wait for the trade paperback on these, but I got to run the new Nova run, which I've heard good things about. I got the new Star Fury, and I ordered some new comics and stuff like that. My comic shop is absolutely... Christopher Lee Jackson, is she coming back? Is she coming back? I really hope so. I've been trying to get her on the short box for a while now, but I don't know. But I hope she'll be coming back. But I got comic books. I got, like, I haven't even opened the bags and boards yet. I still have. These are the last put together bags and boards that I have, and they're not my favorite brand. My friend was getting rid of his collection and wanted me to price it out and look for key issues, and I did. And he had a first print Killing Joke. Damn, was hoping it was Carrie. He had a first edition Killing Joke. His Batman. He still had brand new bagged and boarded freaking Batman: The Long Night Run, which are going for $30 to $40 a book and everything. He had a really good, decent little chunk of collections he could flip and sell and everything like that. So he got those, but he didn't want the bags and boards anymore. So he gave me these really crappy Ultra Pro. Well, I'm grateful, and they held me over. They're not my BCW bags and boards, which are my go-to in everything. I'm also trying to figure out if it's worth sending out a couple of my books for CGC grading. It's a flat fee and everything like that, and it takes time and proper shipping to pack them and everything. So we'll see where that goes. I might do that closer to the end of the year and try to get them back sometime in the new year, which would be absolutely fantastic before I move. Just a nice solid investment, like especially my I'll buy a second copy of it, but it's the one that I want to get most is my Sean Gordon Murphy autograph comic that I got at MegaCon, because I love that cover. Like, one sec here. Like, this cover is one of my personal favorites. I got it signed by him at MegaCon, but if you look right here, he actually did a mini sketch of Batman over his name on the book, and there's his autograph right there. I would love to get this CGC graded. I really would. It would make me nothing but unbelievably happy to have that as a shelf piece right here. This Sean Gordon Murphy is from a town 30 minutes away from me, and stuff like this. I just absolutely love his art. Like, look how he drew the Joker there. Like, it is absolutely fantastic. This has got to be the favorite book that I own, and I own the first appearance of Carnage. But this, I have all my collection is right here. And yeah, BCW box. Hey, no. Oh, and of course, my one-of-a-kind Blaine autographed Jaws. Right here. MegaCon exclusive. Signed by Blaine. Absolutely fantastic. Needs to be graded. But yeah, it's a thing, and so many things I want to do. But the first thing I want to do before I really go ham spending large sums of money getting my comics graded is I want to get my Switch 2, because sometime in the next 3 months. Because otherwise it is really going to suck, because the price is going to skyrocket in the next 4 months because of the chip shortages and everything like that. All the graphics cards and RAM getting diverted to AI, 60% of the market. It's going to skyrocket consoles. PlayStation already took the hit, and the others are going to follow. So I want to make sure that I have my Switch 2 before Pokemon Wind and Waves comes out. Otherwise, I'm going to be very, very upset that I can't play the new Pokemon game. Those are the only new video games I reserve and pre-order, because I just like sitting on my couch and with my dog next to me, and I play them, and I just relax. It's a getting off all of this. Also, I'm really excited. My local, I ordered 2. Jane, that these consoles are still expensive. Christopher Lee Jackson, it's not the fact that they're still expensive. It's the fact that for the first time, we don't have a price drop. We don't have a price drop. We have a literal price increase. because normally the consoles, as they cycle down, are at a reduced cost so they can move, but they're not anymore. They're jacking the price up. This is literally the end of the consoles and everything like that. It's not gonna. We're not gonna have another console cycle. I don't think. I really do think that they're just gonna do. We're gonna have an Xbox. There's Xbox is gonna shift over to Game Pass and pretty much be pure digital and kind of do what Steam does with the Steam Deck. Um, uh, if they would be Christopher Jackson. They would be, and the only one that will be left in terms of consoles will be Nintendo, because honestly, they are so protective of their brand that nobody will be able to really contend with them. That they are standalone in the market. Everybody's saying the Switch 2 is dead and everything like that, and they keep coming out with new games that are widely popular, and it's just a common man's gaming system. Unfortunately, the price is not common man, so it basically is forcing you to choose what you get, what console you can get. Christopher Lee Jackson, I am under no delusions that at some point it will be games as a subscription service, even for Nintendo. And at that point, I'll just play my old consoles. And if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of a big reader. You know, we got Harry Potter right here. That whole top shelf right there is Dresden Files. I got Hitchhiker's Guide, and this is just the stuff I have out. I have 2 totes in the bedroom filled with books that I can reread. So I will one day be sitting on the couch reading a book or playing a video game. And yeah, I use an emulator. I recently found a fantastic PS2 emulator that I have been enjoying playing and chilling and doing that. I am addicted to JRPGs. It is absolutely fantastic to go back and play those classic JRPGs with a slight tune-up. Look a little better, feel a little better, move a little faster. They are absolutely fantastic. Microsoft wanted this happen back in Gen 8. They wanted it to happen sooner, but with the advent of AI, it's going to happen even more now. It's going to go really fast, except for maybe Nintendo's Pokemon company's already kind of on people's shit list because of the new Pokemon game that came out. So we'll see what happens there, but probably nothing. I just want Pokemon Wind and Waves and be done with it. Like, out of everything that I do, Pokemon is the only real Nintendo game that I play. I don't care about Mario. Like, I want to get Super Mario RPG All-Stars. But if I wanted it that badly, I would have gone out of my way to get it. I just don't. I just haven't. Like, it's a fun game, but if I'm going to get it, I'll emulate it and play the old version of it, which is far more fun. It's also one of the best RPGs ever made. But I just want my Pokemon. It's the reason I keep up with Pokemon. I keep up with Pokemon, my Nintendo Online, and my Pokemon Home every year. Why? Because I have 15 years worth of Pokemon across so many games stored on there. Like, you want retro gaming? All right. $3DS, the only one I bought back in the day. Come on, load up. Here we go. Got enough Pokemon on there? Including Pokemon Transfer and Pokemon Bank, which means I can still transfer character player things from this to home. So if I ever started up a game of Alpha Sapphire or Moon, I can bring them over. And I also have Red, Blue, Yellow, and Gold, Silver, and Crystal on here. No, if I wanted bragging rights, I'd start cracking out the comic books. But this is the only retro console I have. I was on dire straits at some point. I had to sell my Game Boy. I had to sell my DS that I wish I still had for the second cartridge input. I just like playing Pokemon. I have a PS3 and a PS4 in my bedroom. My mom has the PS2 at her house, but I'll get that back before I move. But yeah, brag on. Brimstone bragging rights. Yeah, me bragging rights. Yup, like claim to fame is Blaine's autograph, and I got a 3DS. I got a Bon Jovi album signed by Gary too. That says, "Ben, I fucking hate you." Oh, but yeah, it took me a long time to get to the point where I didn't have to sell my things to get something new. I just have the Sonys. I have a Switch. Where the Switch will get powered down for good. Well, the Switch will get powered down and put probably back in the box that I bought it in, which is in my bedroom, and I'll tuck it there and leave it there. But yeah, I have not a lot of stuff, but what I have, I absolutely love, man. Like, I got my one of a kind Chrissy Mayer frostbitten autograph right there. See, Chrissy signed it. I sent this away while she was at Compound Media. This is framed. I can't show that one from my friend. I got my Gina Carano Cara Dune autograph, which is on the wall next to me. And there's a couple more I want to do. I want to get I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting for a couple months, but I have 100% plans on. So Ryan Otley has a website that sells autographed prints for $25 a piece, and I didn't get to meet him at the con because his line was absolutely ridiculous. And he was doing queue times and everything like that. The Bon Jovi album, I'm working on it. It is something I do plan on getting framed, but I got to make sure I got the money. Those the frames for the records are actually pretty expensive. They're like $40 a piece. So yeah, but as I was saying, Ryan Otley, if you don't know who Ryan Otley is, he is the one of the artists that worked on Invincible, like the most of the run he worked on. He also does Battle Beast and so many other things, and he sells prints on his website for $25 a piece. And I wanted to grab a couple of those that were signed and get those framed, which that's 11 by 17 frames aren't that expensive. They're like $10 a piece, and I can grab them at Walmart. But the record frames and everything like that are more specialty, so they take a significantly more chunk of money. The Bon Jovi album definitely needs to get definitely needs to get framed. I'm bummed because I wanted a picture with Gary and he got ushered off really quick. So I didn't get to have a picture with him, but I do have his autograph. I mailed away for it, and I also have the rare heel versus babyface autograph as well right here. I mailed this away right before the pandemic, and Az got it lost in the mail, lost in his shuffle, but he got it again, and Gary sent me this, and was absolutely fantastic of him. I've had this sitting on my shelf for years, a couple years. Ugh. I also got my picture with the Soskas, which is probably one of my high moments of the last couple years, was meeting those two ladies. They are absolutely fantastically kind and amazing. Love those ladies. Yeah, little bragging rights, but I don't have a lot to brag about. I also have Raycons, which are in my ears right now. This fella. All right, later, Christopher Lee Jackson. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, sub, share this out there. Where the hell is that? Oh, the overlay is wrong. That's wrong. Oh, those are all in the wrong place. We'll fix those. No. Why are you going in there? Stop. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Had to get those over everything. The Saskas they are unbelievably some of the kindest ladies I have ever seen, and I've only been gotten familiar with their work over the past couple years, but I have 2 runs of the Black Widow they did, and they signed my special edition cover. I was really bummed out because originally they said they were going to, pretty sure they were going to be at MegaCon, and it's why I even went to the con, was to see them. Everything else was kind of a perk. And it was kind of nice just to meet some authors and everything like that, because I don't do cons. It's way too many people inside and everything like that. But the Saskas were going to be there. And I'm like, okay, I got to go. And I actually grabbed them a gift I wasn't able to give them, which really bummed me out. So I'll hold on to it till I see them again, which I'm pretty sure I will. You know, I'll go to a horror con or something like that. And, you know, I'll see them again and get my picture with them. And just absolutely fantastic to see them. But I met Chuck Dixon. I met Sean Gordon Murphy. I wanted to meet a couple others. I did get to say hi to Greg Weisman. If you don't know who Greg Weisman is, he was the creator of the Gargoyles animated series, and he also started doing comic runs for the characters that are actually canon. So the comics are pretty good. I did a video. They're in one of my videos. Definitely check those out. But I got to talk to him for a little bit. I'm like, thanks, I'm absolutely fantastic. I didn't see you on the list here or anything like that. I'm sorry. Let me grab something real quick. And he's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, oh, thank you. You helped make my childhood great. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Just, you know, just the normal stuff that you would say to people. And I talked to Sean Gordon Murphy. I got some fantastic news that has me all excited for comics. And I honestly can't wait. It's a year late, but I'll take it better late than never. We're finally getting the next section of the White Knight Batman story that has to do with Superman, and I cannot wait because it comes out next year in 2027. He starts work on it this summer. I was really pumped to hear that. Absolutely made my day. But yeah, I know them from the movies. Believe it or not, I've only seen a couple of their movies. I'm not a big horror guy. Like, I appreciate their work, but I'm not a big horror movie guy. Like, I like my ghost stories, but otherwise, I like classic, like, you know, like Friday the 13th. I like that. I've seen some of their stuff on Tubi. American Mary is their golden child, but it's just not my cup of tea. Not bad, just not a movie I get into. I'm like, one of my favorite horror movies is called The Woman in Black, and it's a Victorian horror story. I'm very much like, I love The Exorcist. I love villains and enemies and antagonists that you can't win against, that you can't beat, because it's something beyond what you are. So yeah, it's definitely, they're definitely some of the best. Like, I love their Bloodruth stuff. I love Bloodruth. I love Yaira. I love their Rippaverse works. Actually, I just got an email today. Bloodruth 2 ships, finally. I'm really looking forward to reading that. There'll be a review of that coming out. But yeah, definitely lots of stuff coming out from the Saskas. All right, but it is time. I got to put the puppy down. I want to get these earbuds out of my ears and everything, my headphone, my Raycons out and everything like that. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, please hit that like, hit the sub button, share this out there. And I would love to see more people back and everything like that. If you did lurk the whole time and just love to chill and chit chat, thanks, I appreciate it. For those chatted, absolutely fantastic. Thanks for coming in and chit chat with me, so I'm not sitting here mumbling to myself while I play video games. We'll be live again Wednesday with Real Talk, and tomorrow night we will be playing Windrose. So that is what we will be doing tomorrow night. We will be playing pirate survival games all alone. Why? Because I am an antisocial prick, and I have no friends to play with who stick with anything. I told my friends, they asked me, why don't you play games with us? And I told them, because you don't stick with anything long enough. Okay? If you stick with a game for 3 months, for 3 days a week, 3 to 4 days a week, and still want to play it, I'll play games with you. Otherwise, I'm not going to keep buying $70 games because you guys get bored and want to cycle through things. I don't get bored with games. So yeah, that's what happened to my last gaming crew. And because I will play the same game over and over again and have no problem with it. But yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow night for Windrose. We will pirate it up. We will sail the seas, and I will look like X-Wing once again and name myself Mr. Pork Chop Sandwich. But thanks everybody for coming in, and I will leave you with one thing, with Jay hitting on Minnie Mouse.
Minnie, my sweetheart. Right there. There she is.
Hold up. Hey,
He's got a